Okay, abusia yaba makwa abashon koso areba eye Ghana Politics Avenue. So abusia yembonra eye yensem. Paul Adom after say a OSP a releasing from a year prison no. Abusia Paul Adom ebetna TV so ewo eye ni page good evening eye Ghana. Emma Otchere say painful be mount a heavy pressure on a OSP say on releasing on with immediate effect na obo ya boy Akuffo Addo obo Dr. Bawumia din afide obora menhia say menhia den mount a pressure on a OSP so say just say releasing on that say oh yeah nana na ye come and share that means say Otumfour place call na we and after so releasing and as after so this answer nyina e de betu dwa Sir Paul Adom ente da bobi answer aba ene ne panelist aba be expose Paul Adom a say menhia na odebem no enye nokre ne enye nokre china mazisi ano menhia a strike on Paul Adom ama no strong warning so na sema all kano omo ni mo hwe omo ntena ho emma eche se omo mfa Paul Adom mfa menhia embambe involve corruption cases mu se omo pa che wana se omo plead for bargain ma amanfo entina busua menhia eba be take quick action on Paul Adom. Yes, I'm remember me corner yon konkoti and some course. So subscribe, like, share my afro so answer into me and can be Ghana Politics Avenue. So madam say.
So there are issues I shall say as to whether Paul Adom was lying or is lying. And I say the okano no kreno. Adeɛ bi a abɛyɛ ɔhaw amagana for say yanhwe ya the system cannot deal with ɔmo afa ɔman esika and Paul Adom am a fair idea if only he can be lying and it can be true. However, na man for suru ni say yebenya some traditional leaders, pastors, they will make sure say omo modi sika no omo nwies kanenko na omino engo. What say Paul on that tangent? What do you think?
Eddie Kamichia senior Solomon and Amichia H4 ETF so Michio Munina Commander Mahama Eddie Kai the word senior citizens bogus as far as accountability is concerned in this country. Na Bobby Mekachao say accountability in Ghana yadia yen da as a country. Obia bokrono. The paramount chiefs, the so-called kings, the ulumas, the pastors, omumina bokrono. The only timer who say a pastor obedia no kre ana malam bedia no kre the very moment oni ne nyame oni no kwa woni dem na otimi bie ne kuma akire ne nyame say dia ehami apart from data anything that the pastor, the malam will say no and tronkwa. Na yambisa ho as a country, maybe a free ba and a baby a ko. It is very important as a country. In the year 2016, Nana Akuffo Addo winning election largely because of what? Chrono. Na opesivi said the elsewhere administration na omubo chrono kind the good people of this country, the so-called citizens of this country na omutu aba etia NDC because of that thing. At the end of the day, we are back to square 80, not square 0. Because the chrono in the past, history. And today we are talking about the corona, unprecedented and see that. Oh my Ghana. And today we are here again. You discussing chrono. Na commander Akroma back. The politician Obia or play alongside with the sentiment of the electorate. So electorate no extra baby a omuni say ye pese ye hu say chrono ekoso ha. Wo na wo next in line. Nti ye srawo ye beto abana ma ye to ma wa wo ba ye ABCD. The politician will say me ba kra niamu kan kra me hu ne e chen hwe tu. Nti me ba that's the first thing I me be ye. Omunya to me no wia. Kwanu hokra say woman information keke hu da. Woman information. Now last week na discussing the strategies of MPP to destabilizing what the stability of this country and the progress of NDC. Nyomana omushasiye Emma yehu ahuntoni ni ekosono. MPP has decided to bring out sana mekankan ebimu, including packing the public and civil service organizations in this country. And only bina me chase up to date. Yeah. Today I am just me free by you. Public Services Commission. Say a whole institution like Ghana Civil Aviation, Ghana Airport Company. These are the issues we are discussing today. Yeah. And Alliance for Justice and Equity. Evidence upon evidence. Otchere say, ya among appointment, the last minute appointment. Air traffic manager or director in charge of air traffic. You can air traffic. Unim ni air kano. Sa alliance na form here with Magdani omo kaka. Ya sasi ya sika ya eka hono. Nyina aka ho bi. But today, as we speak, the Deputy Director General now and this civil aviation, where mu buy na ya promote no. NDC buy ya promote no. I see. Yes, on kokra na ono asa select omo ye jumadada no that they promoted them. NDC is working with criminals. Yes. And I'm not doubting that the fact that omo opposition no hwe omo enunti na omo nya atumi they cannot take them out. Nti commander yeti ha na uka about how can we deal with corruption? Is that a matter of wasting our energy and time resources? Commander, I'm telling you. I said I am just coming from Public Services Commission. Omukan say on the 30th of December, Omuko interview. The letter Otchere said interview crowd and conducting and so no Omu to honum. 3 senior positions.
No, state.
I'm saying, say last minute appointment on the 10th of December. Yenya and Omu elevate to Omu. No mu yejuma wo hodada. Listen carefully.
Yeah.
Obi ye IT special. Ye dine free ye yinu free ho. Dine call baby procurement ni general services ni technical services ni ye ni free. How on earth who ye IT who head of IT department. We ba ye dine call procurement and technical services. Onko ye wo. Because omuni baby adwuma no. And I'm telling you today, procurement ekoso wo honum. Niema ekoso wo honum. Only end this MPP nkwa no mo yadwuma wo honum. And we know that whistleblowers, what's the essence of whistleblower? Yetimi gather facts. Otchere say omo amfa mrakwan enso employer omo ana promote omo. And Otchere petition up to date, that petition no da honum. Yeah, press conferences. You made demonstration because what is going on in this country, Onipa Bimu Flagstaff House, only accomplices.
Oh, how?
I am telling you, Say,
How?
I am saying, say, Nipa wo honuma.
How?
Nyabotre. So last week, me buy and now see me body. I don't want to mention the names because, the kind of profiler Nipa Krono Kra Ewo Jubilee House. I don't want to expose them, but Yabuboso Eba. Because time will come, our last press conference, you be indicating with what? Say, facts, you know. Nature say,
Say how more benefit of the doubt.
Doubt, yes. Say, you take action now. Certainly the day will come, which is the accountability. Commander, let's look at near Paul Adom Ekaye on the morning video. Odabono as thanks to the good citizens or the senior citizens. So Obomodi as senior citizens.
That's a wow.
And the last, and Obo chief of staff didn't cry and I want to say or the Nasi and I went
sorry.
Sorry, Obi Suka.
No, how much chief of staff did never.
Yeah, I'm saying chief of staff, but Obi Kaho. Say me dawasi. Who friend? Where you say? Why you say?
Mention Thaddeus sorry.
Or mention one NDC guys be the
and or mention one.
But Nini na no. Nini na so no. I who hami because say Bobby me NDC ni and I'm your MPP ni. Now you CPP na PNC ni na chiwa. You are my personal friend devoid of political affiliation. You are my personal friend. I can call on you. I can call you to sympathize with you. And no say Mrano. I will make sure, say, you don't get justice or the country doesn't get justice. Yeah. What do I say? This issue about Ahimfo, pastors intervening, and Shasia and the NDC, and Shasia and the NPP. It's been there since. And the respecter Ahimfo, politicians anymore, mono. Time is fast gone. Yeah. Time is fast gone. A bedroom maybe Ahimfo be fret na yegunu nasi because their actions and their plans towards making money from looters because sorry say who call Ahimfie ewo pa masia sorry say who call Chebi sorry say who call Yana fie anayagbon wura fie say who ko chia no keke say wo benya kwan ko who ko sra no keke o
Unya
kwan sorry say unya kwan sorry say who ko ho e ko sra no keke unya kwan but ma omo bokoro no say hey Jack ya chime o me wa be sra nya me di eba me di say na nam nti mo organize na me be sra asante hini ana omo ka no 1 minute you organize room obanso a na okutu no
envelope are ready
na envelope ni bibia
say kutu
say bam
wa mane wo ba no pai no oka we are no worries go woni ne omo ye obeshada dinner bi and a party bi no
organize
program bi no of direct because on himself but organizing party I'm giving you the plans how mu ye
I want to share you are
mu share korona mu tu honu mi bo more than politicians I'm telling you
politicians
they are more than politicians nti oba me ma wo mu line guidelines how mu you see etimi politicians oba no frɛ papa no braha betina ha o man penyin betina ha no tare o we are me wa fa o man penyin na woni papai ma wa fa sin
o tira koturo
o bo so wonu so
na yo ka o si me wa fa sin o enti me di ne sha wonsa wa wi o o di no ono a fa sin e sha wonsa o man penyin sa ko hwe no ma me say o betima wa wi 100 million no ono yina o ma che nti wey dabai e ko si dabai yeti ha e ka ho asem it doesn't make sense Paul Adom Otchere to the extent that His Excellency, former President Akuffo Addo, Afra, OSP Kura say, hey, Master Jai.
Who?
What's it, Jai? What kind of rule of law are we practicing in this country?
As a case.
But I think the OSP office should speak on this matter if indeed they received such. I will say, and yes, so we say Paul is a little bit reckless and stupid, but you don't allow stupid people to run their mouth.
See,
and I think maybe say Menshia Titru.
Menshia must issue
they must speak on this matter. You
cannot
see, just
that's
leave it
why
like that.
I'm saying, sir, the House of Laws gradually is getting exposed. The integrity of the Manshia Palace, a holding on. Sir, Omo issue disclaimer. Next, I say, near yetiti caneno, ne correct.
Yeah,
because some of us respect the chief and what they stand for. Now, traditional rulers, when them say they are the most lobbyists than any other person in this country.
Lobbyist.
Look, I chanced on one list a traditional ruler. Sir, on no pay appointment. Ya bisanwa. Unim ne ope. Masa, galamsi.
Chobo ela go for edo.
appointment.
Emma Obia. You have the man we are to say district chief executive.
What we two?
What to meet? Galamsi.
There's almost sense.
Metro MMDC.
You see.
So what is their interest?
No, so the point is, that is the reason why politicians they've struggled to fight corruption.
Yes.
Architecture.
Traditional partnership for development in the local settings, a champion. But now we share the actions and inactions of traditional rulers and traditional leaders, opinion leaders in certain areas of the country. To be honest with you, I am telling you, Ghana. Asantehini Eka say in this part of Ghana, nobody owns lands apart from him. Nobody. So can the video be more? It's here. Was he nobody, not even government. He's the custodian of all lands in Ashanti region. So no politician can influence anybody selling of land, granting of lease, and what have you. The same way, yet the Obi, as a member of the government, to demand justice. If the people say they don't want that, they don't want it, and it will stand.
Oh, of course.
That is what it means.
But the corruption because so demand accountability.
Yes. So if today, as we speak, the authority, you can say the paramount chief, the king of Ashantis, can be reduced to a level where corrupt individuals can run to for cover. That is look. It's seriousness is understatement. It's understatement.
But Adom you be as OG.
No, you see.
No, but Onuna Kai, Odanasi.
No, but the idea is a Ojo Paul didn't say. First of all,
Paul Adom.
Paul said you didn't call sales and I'm one. At what point you're afraid, Paul? Now, who sales you are not allowed with your phone.
Yes.
And the oil then was some go for no more casa. How did Paul get to know?
Yes.
Say Obia Fred
Mensa Otabea. Another. So no friend.
So just here. Me Paul me trust where I wanna be. One more of the so maybe asking them who say me will be part.
Near Ossi or friend more than 20 missed calls. Why on this? Okay. Yeah.
Oh, the only person you mention no, or you link to end this kakra Tadio sorry.
Your Bobby.
Na Tadio's class on no.
So yeah, NDC.
Oh no, NDC.
NDC. It's not political.
I say, Paul, you see, Paul was trying to.
It's diabolic.
No, he's trying to disturb the system.
What should then what?
Oh, yeah, diabolic. Yeah.
Because what was the case in any?
Yeah.
It is a siano. Na say asem ya froze be you ano. Asem ni nru ba bia o. E dey na ho ase. Is the case na ngasa no. Ya to agu ana.
Yemma etiefo understand one thing.
We are me about to points no go ma me.
You make it one thing clear so that listeners will get to understand. Nienti na ye free.
That's it.
Let them understand. One, the last minute appointment is one. But the assurance, revenue assurance, every country practicing. Evertech a subset of SML. They are SML.
Same.
They are same.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, SML and their activities are omuyeye. And sika dudwa omujiye. And how Ghana billions are and how much Ghana benefited from such money.
Fantastic.
The same thing at your friends are airports. What is revenue assurance in the first place? Idea, for example, Accra FM, a marketing department, and they can explore a lot of opportunities to generate revenue.
Yeah.
Omuntimi ena mimi di me proposal eba ye say monfa djuma yi mame I can raise more revenue for you. Can you know 10 million a month? I can give you the 10 million a month. Anything after the 10 million then meji percentage. And that is how Evertech came to being. Now, every institution. And that is why the framers of the Constitution, procurement laws, how the public services can operate.
Yeah.
So, at what point, Evertech got involved in all this matter? At what point?
Backdoor.
But it's very important.
Backdoor.
And Obimo care about management level. We are looking at conflict of interest. It's very important. Conflict of interest is very, very key in the practices of management. Now, say Paul happens to be the chairman, the board chair of Ghana Airport Company, and you decide, say, the proposal assume it's good, fantastic. So by practice, what do? Do you do sole sourcing, or you would write to PPA, or you would make it open so that Obia Timidi ne bid Eba, so that you can assess who has the muscles, who has the expertise, and can easily generate such resources. In any case, let's also examine the capacity of that particular place, the Ghana company, airport company.
Yeah.
Sikasai na omuhia.
Yeah.
Ansana, utimi eden, a source, a company, a business to somebody. One, you were shops around a airport. You were avenues are yebetimi eden, a generating revenue.
Exactly.
What at all did Evertech buyer more than every other person? That's 1, 2. And also no, extra say in the whole term of Akuffo Addo, nobody has proposed apart from Evertech. To the extent that they can generate more revenue for Ghana. Sir, yet the Sir Asami Echo OSP. And then OSP, now say there were irregularities. Na invite you and which say Omufumra Ana is witch hunting. There be.
According to Paul, witch hunting.
Say, a witch hunting. Is it the first time we seeing this? That's a question we should be asking ourselves. Now, a witch hunter. What at all is OSP witch hunting about?
Now we are witch and you're hunting.
Yeah, hunting. Who can say? You have nothing against
the same.
It's about management. This
same boy, Paul Addo justified why Agongo and Opuni
had to be
detained.
Yes.
When MPP came into power.
Yes.
He defended it.
Yes.
Otchere Musa or Maisika Bedu, who the state has the powers to detain you.
Yes.
Edruno Sodia was in a Irene Menina Ambra.
Imagine. Yes, I can say, or no. Time na ono award this contract no. Na omo hyase eye ne say omo ye. Ansa na omo frɛ abam. So the management has decided near no person oh yeah no. Management has decided to do otherwise or no onye enye board no sanction near we mo
yes we yase lady no
na enye say na sa na that's act na oh yeah na enye enu na o sign ye
na dey na
o sign say omo ye due diligence first omo ntro ema PPA omo ye say at the end of the day no who approved it? Onye approve it, yes. Onye according to omo approve it and say omo free abai. Therefore no onu onim huhwi. But grant that onim huhwi. Those people are omo grantees, omo trust friend saying PPA. Oh, the others are umai omo no. Say omo here because if you look at the management setup no, board has no day-to-day activities.
Yeah.
Almost as in when the need arise.
So they give the policy
direction.
So
say the documents ebreu say A, B, C therefore approve. Did you read before signing? What kind? Did you read?
Okay,
so are you questioning them? Did you question them or not? That's a question you should be asking. And see, where are some media? I have phobia ordinano. Eka ho onu so oye oye krono obokrono oye master thief. Any politician who supports Paul to loot Ghana because there are kickbacks no there ebeba and that is the main reason. Oh yes
good morning Ghana
there be oye o ma sa contract no because until nka say ono onim Evertech obwa. Because at the point where the Evertech brought the proposal, no, why don't know Modimaye? Because they brought it at the management level.
Yeah.
And then the board looked at it. So if in any case, the solutions now, and suggestions now, Odimo mono, Omodisu ana Omondisu. Omondisu, how come Abra Wufre Abaimono, you sign their stay off work. You sign it as board chair. So you cannot come say you don't know how they started and you don't know the Evertech whatsoever. I am tro. Sikana na omukoyi no. No omukoyi sa sikano then $140 something million. Omukoyi sa sikane free.
But that issue, is it true?
Well, that is the legend.
I was aware and some course so our political highway so a Bobby answer and any panelists not just say it's a among cancer or more dealing with a Paul Addo and ye asam to Akroma. But I must say some of J Penekokutisa and some way edema Ghana politics avenue so Madam say.